This here is a class 3 tow hitch for my new RAV4 here, and this thing came up yesterday, I think, and it came just like this, beaten up, the whole thing coming out of the box, and yeah, it's pretty scratched up. This is an upgrade that I was very excited about, but I don't know, I mean, I still am, but it's pretty scratched up. I don't really mind the scuffing here, that doesn't really matter, but on the bottom side here it got to the bare metal, so that's going to be an issue with rust and everything. But I got lifetime rust protection on the vehicle, so I feel like this will also cover that. But still, just for the sake of being me, I'm gonna actually get some Rust-Oleum paint maybe, and just put that on. I actually found people doing this installation for cheaper, and I was actually comfortable enough to do it by myself. Obviously, it's a new vehicle, so Toyota has their warranty on this, and from past experiences with my friends upgrading their vehicles with that they bought with Toyota, they do void warranties if you touch their wiring and stuff like that. So I don't want any warranties voided down there, because I'll have to connect these with the lights, and in case anything happens in the future, which is very unlikely with Toyotas, maybe like a light fogs up or a light stops working, I take it back to them. I do have bumper to bumper warranty for 10 years, so in that 10 years I feel like there could be a lot of things that can happen, because I drive a lot. So I just don't want that warranty to be voided. So I feel like it's a better idea to let Toyota do this. So I went to Toyota and asked them how much it's going to cost me. They said 450 something, I think 450-ish dollars just for the parts, and labor is separate. So essentially I'll be paying like $700-800 for a tow hitch installation on a RAV4. That is very unrealistic, and I don't have that kind of money. So I did my Explorer tow hitch from U-Haul, and U-Haul hooked me up with the part and the installation around $200 or $300. I forgot how much it was, but I think it was like $200. I went with Kurt, and I guess this is actually the only one that was available with Prime, so I don't think I even had an option. But it's here, and tomorrow we're gonna go to Toyota, drop the car off with this part so they can get this thing installed. We got a serious problem. Let me explain it real quick. Cart is a very well-known and reputable brand, but this time this thing did not live up to our expectation. So I took this thing to Toyota today to get this thing installed on this new RAV4, and Toyota tells me that if I put this thing on, which is not OEM Toyota, I lose my warranty on the entire car, that is, not just this part. It makes sense, because Toyota doesn't trust other people to do as good as them, so it's understandable. Problem with this thing is that they did not find any instructions, they did not find any nuts and bolts to install this thing. It's literally this, bare, just like this. I feel like this thing is not even the box of this thing, because looking at the box right now, Toyota opened this themselves. I didn't actually open this. So now I see that the entire tow hitch here is taking up this entire box, and there was no other way for this part to sit in this box. I don't know how FedEx agreed to actually ship this like this, but there was no way to fit this thing inside this box unless it was curved up like that. I highly doubt, but I don't know what happened during shipping or anything like that, or if they actually started shipping it just like this, not worrying about any other damages that happened on the metal here, which did, but that just got really messed up. So now this thing is very expensive. It's not cheap, and you'll get the product link in the description so you guys can check it out on your own. But now I tried returning this because it's going to void my warranty, and that's what I don't want. So either I get OEM Toyota or I get my warranty voided by using this. So I'm going to be returning this. So I thought it was going to be easy returning this, but it's not. They want $50-something to have this returned to them. And when I called Amazon about it, they didn't even send the parts, and then this thing is all messed up. I don't know how they expect me to pay for the return for a damaged and messed up package like this, well, a product like this, and with missing parts. That was like really weird to me. Then Amazon connected me to the seller. So this is actually a third-party seller. It's actually not Amazon who's selling this. And they said that, oh, they're not going to be covering any shipping fees. If I want, I can pick my own carrier and ship this out myself. Now I'm pretty upset because this isn't really my fault, is it? You're going to give me a faulty thing. Of course, I can't use it on my car for Toyota reason, but this thing was faulty to begin with. I should be able to return it if I want to. It's defective. I don't want that. Like, I paid full price for this thing, so is it fair for me to take something that's all messed up like this, grind it up to the metal, and put it on my vehicle when I paid full price for this part? Another thing is, I'll also have to return the wiring harness, which isn't an issue at all. I can literally open box return this at Whole Foods, so that became very easy. But this thing is being very problematic. So in this video, I just want to tell you guys that we were gonna do this upgrade, but it looks like from Toyota they're asking $694, which is around $700 to install this. That's just labor, and the tow hitch is 470 something, so it comes to 1200 something with tax and fees and everything like that to get a tow hitch installed on a RAV4 if you don't want to get your warranty voided. Now that raises a lot of questions. Why is it 1200? I have no idea why it is. The guy at Toyota told me that they were doing Highlanders for like $1,800. I mean, these Toyota people probably knows that if you don't want to get your warranty voided, you have no other option, which is really messed up in my opinion, but that's what we're dealing with. So I'm gonna see what happens with Amazon. I'm gonna contact Amazon again and try to see if I can return this without any penalties or any shipping fees and stuff like that. I hope Amazon will help me out with that. This is what the tow hitch looks like. It's right behind the muffler here, and it's like seriously low to the ground.